Um,
2020 predictions.
2020. I already said Trump. We might actually begin to see some type of aggressive police reform that we've never seen before in this country. I think we might begin to see
hopefully
like a mass vetting of police officers. Like I feel like any cop that has let's say 7 or more complaints. All right, let's say 5 or 4. You know, I believe in 3 strikes. You know what I mean? Or 2. You know what I mean? But it depends. But anyone that has over 8 fucking complaints about them, gone. Anyone who has 15 complaints about them, gone. 18 complaints, gone. Are they domestic? Do they beat their wives? Gone.
Oh, so hold on. I want you to talk about that because you mentioned that earlier.
If every cop, let me tell you something. If they vetted 40% of the police force would already be gone because 40% of them beat their wives.
So how do you know that?
It was like an article that came out. I don't know how, but I don't think that's really true. But at the same time, I don't know what's fucking true anymore. There are pedophiles in the White House.
That's why people got to come here and have live discussions with us.
It's not everybody. Everyone has to remember that's not everybody. But predictions. Trump's gonna win again. I already said that. Hong Kong is gonna be a proxy war. The United States and China are gonna use Hong Kong as a proxy war. That's gonna blow up. And the UK is gonna give millions of citizenships to Hong Kong residents. And all hell's gonna break loose about that. There's gonna be riots in
this
the UK.
2020.
No, I'm just saying predictions I think are gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
And then there's gonna be a lot of protests in the UK about that because they already believe that there is the Hong Kong is gonna be the Hong Kong people leaving Hong Kong. It's gonna be like a miniature immigration wave. Well, it's gonna be an immigration wave, but it's not gonna be as massive as it was when people were flooding were leaving the Middle East because of Syria. So that's going to cause a lot of problems in the UK. A lot of places in the UK are going to try to leave the UK and be their own nations, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. I think they're going to stay in the UK. I don't think Ireland or Scotland or Ireland. That's not going to happen. I think Venezuela, though, we're gonna fund a violent revolution in Venezuela.
Why is that?
Because we already don't recognize the president as the president.
In Venezuela?
Yeah, the United States. He is a dick, but the problem is we want Venezuela so bad. We want the resources. We want the oil. We wanted Venezuela for a very long time. So right now, Maduro is the president, and there's this other guy who no one really knows, but it's funny how there have been violent protests in in Venezuela, and basically the middle class supports it supports Maduro, while the poor and the ultra wealthy support what's his face, the other guy. So it's literally class warfare. Because they see the dangers of American companies coming over there. They know what happens, and we already trying to fund a coup there, but it's going to get very violent. He's either going to be killed or imprisoned, one of the two. And then the new guy's going to become president, and there's a massive protest about that. But then
in Hong Kong?
Or in Venezuela. Oh, okay. And then that's going to blow over. And then Cuomo's going to run for president and win in 2024.
Alright, so let me get that straight.
Cuomo's going to run in 2024, and he's going to win unless
I think
there's a new party formed. I do believe there's going to be a new party formed. I believe there is going to be a new party formed. this election after Trump.
So, other than
No one's
liberal or
gonna be a
conservative?
Democrat anymore. No one wants to be a Democrat. The only reason why a lot of the people fucking independents changed
It is
their
possible.
registration.
It is possible.
It is possible. Because what's the point? Why we don't want either? Like AOC, Bernie, Elizabeth Warren, they all fucked the party over. They all let that CARES Act get passed. Not one of them turned around and said, wait a minute, this actually does more harm than good because this gives $5 trillion to the wealthiest people in the country. While we all get $1,200. You know the saying? We all have a price. We do. It was $1,200. That was everyone's price in this country, $1,200.
That's the unemployment, right?
No, yeah, that was he gave him the stimulus check.
Yeah.
He gave everyone $1,200.
That's mad funny.
That was everyone's price, $1,200. We allowed $5 trillion to go to the richest people in this country, richest companies in the world, some of the richest people in the world, and we sat back and did nothing because we were excited about getting crumbs. We were literally the dogs. That's why, like, we all should be protesting with yellow vests on about that. And I do know, and everyone should be down there protesting for George 100%. But I'm just saying, like, this shit's gonna blow over the police reform because here's what's gonna happen is it's gonna blow over. There's gonna be fucking police reform, and if there is, but it's not gonna be as big as we think it is. But there's gonna be more George Floyds. And what I mean by that is 40% of all the businesses that close, New York, that close and never coming back. New York City is really going to look like Gotham City in the comic books because of two things. One, all the richest people in the state left. 420,000 Americans. They found them because
of the riots?
No, they found them because of the contact rates because of COVID-19. 420,000 New Yorkers who make over $100,000 a year and have a fucking rent price of like $2,000.
$100,000.
They make $100,000 a year and they have like
That's
a
not
rent,
average.
and they have over.
I thought you were talking about like the millionaires.
No, they're over 100 and over.
100 and over. I mean,
no, but
a lot of people bringing in $100,000.
No,
a year
yes, but
in
then,
New York.
But people who make $10 million are like included in that too.
Right.
So they all left.
But do you think it was mostly the super rich, or like the very, or like
they left.
Very?
They left.
That's right.
The good woman Kelly Ripa from like Regis and Kelly, who's now doing with Ryan Seacrest, she got caught. She was saying she was in New York the entire time, but she was on some island. They all left. And now, because of what happened with New York, no one's going to open a business up anymore here. With the riots. And what I mean is there's going to be more George Floyds. It's because 40% of all the businesses that closed, I already said, are not going to reopen. 1 out of 5 every black men and black guys are out of work. No businesses are going to come back from this. The only businesses that are going to be able to reopen now are going to be like big corporations. There's going to be no really small mom and pop shops because all the pre-existing stores really didn't get any money. The small businesses got nothing. Yes, they're going to be replaced by other stores, but they're going to be replaced by fucking Target or some corporate restaurant. It's not going to be independently owned by some mom and pop shop. You know what I mean? That's it. It's over. We allow that to happen. And then once we get a hold on AI, all those companies are going to fire everybody and then just have robots. And then everyone's like, okay, but what are we going to do for money?
The UBI.
And that's where Andrew Yang's supposed to come in and say, well, $2,000 a month.
Eventually, all right, so let's talk about economic reform. What do you think's coming in economic reform?
Nothing. Nothing. Because no one's upset about this. That's why nothing.
About that?
About tater tots. Yeah. No, everyone's more upset about George Floyd. If George Floyd never would have been murdered, no one would be protesting. Go.
No one would have been protesting. I mean, obviously.
Except people who want to end the lockdown.
But let me ask, what do you think, what's it called? The people... I forgot what I was going to ask you. Some of our predictions. But anything else?
No, that's it. I'm gonna eat this in like.
All right.